And welcome back to the 2019 European Under-20 Men's European Championships here in Prague, Czech Republic. I'm Brian Whitmer, joined by Jan Ridzak. Jan, how you doing today?
Yeah. Hey, Brian. I'm good. Welcome, everybody.
Jan is a player and coach he's a player with the Polish national team. He's also a coach doing a lot of development work in Poland. I asked him to come up here and join me for just a half. He has to get to his referee meeting here later, but thanks for joining me. What can you tell me about these young Polish guys here?
They will be definitely playing hard, 100% or even 110 during the game. We should expect that we will have a real fight on defense. We have a few guys from the States who are Polish, and they will definitely all develop during the tournament.
Very nice. What different clubs here are represented? I see a Katowice helmet. I know there's a couple Wrocław guys here. Where are these Polish guys from?
Oh, so to be honest, we were trying to have at least one player from each club. We didn't succeed because of some issues. Some of guys there are mostly from Katowice and Wrocław, which is southern part of Poland. Katowice is I think that's the most progressing team in Poland right now, and Wrocław let's say it's a powerhouse because we had men's, women's, and youth, and this is the only youth team in Poland. A great save of the goalie, Jacob Schmidt, and he's Polish.
Where's he from?
He's from Maryland.
Okay.
Yeah, but
I didn't recognize him there. But
that was his first. That is his first trip to Poland.
Nice. Very
a lot of grandparents they moved to U.S. Especially right after the World War, or in between the World War I and II.
Oh, half the guys I played college, but with I can't spell their last names.
Yeah, a ski and at the
end.
Lots of
skis. And the first goal there for Ireland. A nice catch and finish by number 30. Looking on the wrong side there. Miles McCready with the goal. I lost the assist there, but
it was good cut.
This Irish team, I really think they really developed. The Czechs kind of took it to them in the first half of their first game. They had the day off to really think about it, but that second half, when they roared back and really took that game from the Czechs, I feel like Ireland really did develop. I did have Coach Pryor up here in the booth for a game yesterday, and we talked about what it's like to show up to a tournament like this, and kind of a head full of nerves. It's the first time you're wearing that national team jersey, and what are those nerves like for these Polish guys? Some of these young guys, they've never played for Poland before.
Yeah, we have a flag on the field. Number, I guess that is a black hockey helmet, number 60.
66
there. 66,
I think he's
yes.
Gonna go. He's a nice little player there. He's an athlete.
He's a hockey player.
Yeah, maybe not a refined stick so much, but he's an athlete.
Great defender. If he would practice more with the stick, probably he will be most effective offensive player in the team.
It was nice to see. Is it Tomasz Krua?
3 minutes.
How do you say that?
Tomasz Krua.
So it's the L
Krua.
with Krua.
L with cross is L.
L.
W. Yeah.
Okay.
And Tomasz Krua. And he got the 3 for Liga Bodycheck.
They gave him full 3 minutes, did they?
Full 3 minutes. I think yeah.
Full 3.
Liga Bodycheck.
Can we see? I wonder if we could see that again. I gotta admit, I wasn't watching the play.
Unnecessary.
For anyone who is not familiar with the rules of lacrosse, a personal foul can be 1, 2, or 3 minutes. I would say 99% of penalties are just 1 minute.
I think that was a first 3-minute penalty of this tournament.
Definitely of the tournament. We did see 1 2-minute penalty yesterday. That was for using the head. The player who actually did commit that foul was injured himself. He had quite severe injury. However,
I guess the referees, they want to prevent that kind of plays.
So the referees do have the discretion.
Early in the game.
The referees do have the discretion to up the penalty time if they want to discourage future dangerous conduct like that in the field. And there's a goal by number 25 for Ireland, Aidan Kearns. It was Aidan Kearns' 17th birthday just a couple days ago.
Oh.
Yeah, his mother was sitting right here in front of me a couple days ago, and she was saying how they were so excited. And
late birthday present.
yeah, I think his birthday was like Thursday. It was like the day before the first game, or 2 days before the first game, or something like that.
Okay.
I don't know what you were doing for your 17th birthday, but I was not scoring goals in a European Championship.
No, me either. Me either.
So another rule, if anybody watching from North America, personal fouls are not released by a goal.
Not released, yeah.
So every personal foul, whether they're 1, 2, or 3 minutes, are full-time serve. So we could see Ireland really try to, double and triple up on the, and try to double down on their.
Yeah, I must admit that maybe not objective as a Polish, but number 15 on the face-off, 15 on the face-offs, Szymon Tabaczyński. He's trying to fight.
Yeah,
for every ground ball after, even when he lost the clamp, he was still on it.
Yeah, Poland had maybe an unfortunate result with Israel yesterday. However, against a player who is going, the Israeli player was committed to Brown. I thought the Polish, I thought he never gave up.
Yeah.
And you gotta get that, in this heat, in these long games. If you keep playing, and I loved watching that.
Low to high.
And that was just a great low to high.
24
exactly. Sean
from
Loftus.
Ireland. And you asked me about the nerves of Polish team. I think they were really nervous in the first half of the last game against Israel. And in the second half, they lost a couple of goals, but it looked much better.
And yeah, I think actually our commentary did reflect that, Poland. I think they did hold you. The Poland. I don't want to say you because you're here on a. We're in a different hat.
Yeah.
But Poland did hold Israel to a 1-goal quarter in the third quarter.
Yes, and plenty of shots.
Yeah.
Maybe some of shots were particularly not good, but I think the one ground ball, chasing, turnover.
And you know what? That did directly reflect off of the hard work.
Yes.
How do you say that last name again there? Tabaczyński? That's pretty
Szymon
cool.
Tabaczyński.
Yeah, that was pretty. Look at me.
Yeah. Hustling.
Look at me, yeah. He hustled that play and forced a bad pass. And that bad pass, the player behind couldn't handle it. I think we have returned to full strength for Poland here.
Yes.
So those 3 minutes, Ireland was able to score 2. There was a second man down face, so they could have gotten a third one, but Tabaczyński really made the play.
Yeah, good.
This little guy I like
sloppy
here,
play,
11.
Sloppy play.
Patrick Wojcik.
Slip. We have to know, and you have to know that the grass is a bit wet.
The water cannons they put out here at night are no joke. We had to try to save our PA system last night.
yeah, and that's the only field we use for the tournament, so it should be ready every time.
This is for anyone at home watching. This is a professional grade. So I think it's second league in the Czech Republic, a football stadium, and
it looks great.
Yeah,
natural
it's
grass.
beautiful.
Yeah, we can see the mud and the goals in the crease, so it will be probably the problem.
Yeah, if you're gonna play a whole tournament, no matter if there's 8 teams or 48 teams, like if you're playing a whole tournament on one field, lacrosse is not gentle to certain areas of a field. He's one of my favorite players. Their number 11 is Patrick Wojcik.
Yeah.
He's a Katowice guy.
Yeah, he during the season. Yeah, Żaba, his nickname.
Frog.
Frog. That's Frog. I think because he got the power, speed.
Blage was telling me he can like deadlift some crazy amount of weight.
Yeah. I think.
So we are. So you did
hydration.
Yep, you did see. The play was not progressive. There was not an immediate chance to the goal. So the referees have deemed that this is a correct time for a hydration break.
Exactly.
I believe we're in DEFCON 2, which is a downgrade from yesterday's DEFCON 3. The heat has broken here a little bit. I do believe we might trade that for some weather later on today. We're going to take a quick break. We'll join you back with Poland and Ireland after this.
Okay, see you.
Jan Ridzek and Brian Whitmer back here to give you the remainder of the first quarter here with Ireland up 3-0 over the Polish team.
Number 3 defender from Poznań. Oh, hit the post.
That one, yeah, you see, it took a couple pine cones off that tree over there.
Yeah. Yeah, Maciej Matysiak, number 3, was on the matchup. Number 11, Żaba, the frog.
The frog kid.
Yeah, behind the goal.
Yeah, Blage was telling me he could deadlift some ridiculous amount of weight. Oh, that's, you know, it was a great first save there. The Polish defense really didn't know where that ball was. Yeah,
confused what to do.
But the Irish, who do we have here on the goal? Yeah, you see that great first save, and then a lot of feet kind of standing still. Nice dunk, dip and dunk there, just scoop and score there by 25. I think it was Aiden Kearns again.
Yeah.
That's his second of the game. Yeah, I mean, your goalie does all the hard work, right? He makes that first save. You really gotta make sure that there is not a second attempt there. Do whatever you gotta do. If you have to take a loose ball push, you take a loose ball push, but you can't have that ball loose on the deck right there. There's a great face-off win.
Great, Szymon Tabaczyński.
Which club does he play for?
Kraków.
He's
So to end up with my topic about the different players from all over the Poland. So we have 7 clubs, and there are players from 5 different clubs. There is another face-off guy, Mikołaj, who is playing with 98. Right? Yeah, he got the ball right now.
Oh, it's nice to have Kuba Lipchik, the coach for the Poland. He's a face-off guy. He's
Face-off guy, yeah.
I mean, he's just a little meatball, isn't he? Oh, I guess he's a.
He was doing face-offs for the whole tournament in Israel last year.
In what he was not supposed to be doing.
No, not supposed to, yeah.
He found out, what was it, 2 weeks before he was on the national team there? He had an injury, didn't he?
Yeah.
Right?
There was another guy who got injured and during the season, our first face-off guy, Michał Budzki. Yeah, nice play.
Oh, great.
Pass.
That's a very unselfish play there. A great assist by number 12, Jack Songer.
Awareness.
Was that Aiden Kearns again with the goal? No, it was number 30. That was Miles McCready. So Miles McCready has 2, Aiden Kearns has 2, and 4-0. Ireland over Poland.
Pass from 12.
I think we've seen all assisted goals with the exception of that, just scoop and score, which I guess you could say that first attempt is an assist. All starts with a save there from Connor Breen. Connor Breen put up a great, he made the saves he was supposed to all game. I don't think he had a better half than a second half versus the first half versus the Czechs. I think that his team just got better at restricting those Czech offenders, the Czech box players from taking any sort of quality takes. Connor Breen stood tall, though. He's a big, tall goalie, plays positionally. And tell us a little bit about this Polish goalie. Who's he?
The Polish goalie, Jacob, he's from Maryland. He used to play, graduated from John Carroll's high school. I spent with him a couple of days before the tournament. He's a bit quiet guy, but I think he got the knowledge from Maryland. I like to say it's a mecca of lacrosse.
And how are these? There's the Polish. There's another goal there.
Yeah.
16, the other Aiden Dempsey with the goal. Now, and how is this? Because you have the Polish heritage team. How is Poland trying to capitalize on this?
So we are having the Polish heritage, and we have a non-profit foundation in U.S. Which is trying to gather as many people with Polish heritage wanted to help Polish lacrosse, and they can play at the tournaments in states. Probably you met some of players at the last night tournament, and there was I think there are 3 tournaments this summer which can be counted in as tournaments for heritage players.
It's the way to do it. There's so many, specifically with these 2 teams here, Irish and Polish. There's the team Air as well. I think I'm saying that right. Irie, yeah. Sure. Dealer's choice here, but the Irish do have a heritage team as well. And the teams, and I believe both teams play at the Heritage Cup.
There are plenty of like heritage players in U.S. from Ireland, from Poland. There are plenty of districts in different cities.
Hey, if the Italians are listening, I think you guys need to capitalize on this. But there's
the toughest thing is to find a link, the connection with those native players playing in our league with those players in states. We were a bit picky about the players. We do some interviews
it must be very difficult
to pick the right players, to pick the right personnel. Some of players were interviewed, and there was discussion if we want that player or not, because the key here is to have those players who can help the team. Right?
Yeah, exactly. And not just by scoring goals, but by developing goal and helping that next generation to be better than
staying after the big event. Some of players, especially to 2010 Manchester, they played for Poland and they never showed up again.
Yeah.
So
thanks. See you later.
Yeah.
I got my Facebook profile picture.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right. Fame. Lacks fame.
Hate to see it.
Yeah, but that's pleasure to see some of guys. Like I was watching them from the stands.
Just a loose hold, nothing crazy. He did kind of get him around the back there. He didn't really have any other play to make, but he might have killed the fast break by making that loose hold.
Yeah, I was watching the players. They were spending time with the guys from US, talking about different things. I think this is the most important part. They can do things on the field, but off the field they should discuss. They should develop, get better. Right? To
Yeah.
be. This is a long tournament.
Yeah, so you have the Americans who want to, help the Polish, and you have the Polish who want to go play in America.
Yeah.
You have Adam Timorek?
Timorek, yes.
Yeah, he's going over. Where's he playing again?
He's playing in Wrocław. You can hear Wrocław in English, but it's Wrocław.
If you're
So
if you're spelling it back
yeah.
home, it's WROCL, the funny L.
yeah, with the
AW.
cross.
Yeah. But Adam's a Wrocław product, and where is he going to play in the States? What school is it?
I'm not sure yet. I know he got the question from Miami, and I think he will pick Wilmington University.
That's the one I heard. Yeah.
I'm not sure yet. We will see how it develops, and let's stay. I think we should stay with the game. There are some players who you should look for, especially for the fans of Poland. There is defender 94 Samuel, and Samuel he's the product. He's one of the key players from Krakow.
Krakow Kings.
Yeah, Krakow Kings. And where kings lie in the ground. That's City of Kings.
Yeah?
We say.
I
Yeah.
didn't know that.
Yeah. This is a place where you should go and see. Like there are plenty of great.
I was in Krakow we had the New Year's challenge. Was it two years ago we had in Krakow?
Yeah. Yeah.
That was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
That was a lot of fun. It was a beautiful morning too.
I think Samuel is a player to watch for Polish.
He's a big guy.
Yeah, he's our native, really good, fast, athletic. Mostly they do not have proper stick skills.
Not sure what. The ball just kind of went out of bounds. I don't know what there's really the.
A long discussion.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Pretty simple backup there. I think there was something external going on there, but.
Clock issues.
Clock
We
issues.
got the
Yep. That's always fun.
Information from referees.
So on your scoreboard, you should see 120. Just a reminder that the official clock is kept at the table. I don't know what exactly was the issue with the clock here. Maybe they've corrected it. But if the quarter does seem to end with 3 seconds left or they play after 0, just know that the official clock is kept at the table. We've, of course, had a similar issue in Netanya. In a game that could be called the most important one. It's a good take there. Poland did a nice job putting out the fire. You know, that they had one defender go over the head there, and his man ran by him, but everybody else locked up, and they found found that cutter.
Grzegorz, he's from Wrocław, and he was alone at the ground ball. We used to say that should
There's
be,
a great takeaway check.
Great takeaway.
And you know what?
Tomek Gładki from Wrocław as well.
That's your guy. That's what you just told me about.
Yeah, I'm coaching him, so.
Oh, this is your guy here. Sorry.
Yeah, he.
And
yeah, still red.
Yep.
Still red, but that was
that situation. Why not?
Yeah.
Why not? I'd take that shot too. Actually, mine might
eager
be less.
to have a first blood. I mean, of the tournament, first goal. Sticks on hand. Yeah,
that will do it for the quarter. Once again, Jan Ridzak joined by myself, Brian Whitmer. 6-0 Ireland over Poland in this first game of Monday of the 2019 European Under-20 Championships. That is a mouthful. We will be back after this to give you the second quarter. Thanks, and stick with us. And we are back for the second quarter. You have Ireland ahead by a score of 6-0 over the Polish team.
We are still waiting for the first goal, history goal.
Well, that's true. I don't believe Poland got a goal in their first game either. So we will see if this quarter does bring us their first ever Polish junior, because they've never played in the U19 World Championships either. So this is the first junior
appearance
championship level team from Poland. We have seen, of course, men's and women's senior age teams participating in. They were in most recently in Surrey, England. They were there. The World Games were held in Poland. The World Games, a showcase event of sports. A great check there.
Jake Sedley.
Jake's, yep, and there we go. They're in trouble there, fella. You got to keep running. Couple
of checks.
Couple good checks there.
Oh, he was left alone on the crease. Missed.
I don't know, did he miss or did he get a piece of it? But
or the goalie, he got a piece of it, right?
One way or the other, that man was certainly a little more open than I think
he should be, right?
The goal, and you saw the goaltender very animated, kind of telling his guys, "Hey guys, not there." Good move there.
Again.
These Irish guys are very, very poised, very, very patient with their offense. They're looking for assists. They can run by you.
Tomek again. Probably will see that matchup. Tomek on the ball.
See him playing a lot with the stick there.
Yeah.
You know, it's maybe just a little more body.
Oh, great
Good save there. Way to put out the fire there for Poland. But you'd like to see him get one of these rebounds, though, you know?
Yeah, they need to settle defense, reset, get the
Ireland
man.
looks like they're just having a day at the beach, you know? He's still on his feet there. Nice, easy move. They did get some contact. I did like that they did bring body, but number 16 there for Ireland. Aiden Dempsey, that's his, I want to say that's his second. All these Aidens are, they're getting to me. I can't keep track of them. I think the other Aiden has two. This Aiden has two.
Probably you watching didn't see it, but Polish defenders, they huddled and they talked over some stuff which happened. And I think from the last game,
which is healthy.
Which is healthy.
You got to get better every goal.
Right.
It's lacrosse. You're gonna give up goals. It happens.
Yeah.
You know,
just quick fix and
let's
another play.
Let's get it right the next time. You know.
Yeah. That's something positive. I haven't seen in the first game.
I think we saw a big body check there from Shimon.
But this particular check was good.
It would be nice to have the ball, though.
Yeah.
You know, it's a nice consolation to take the body. It's nice to knock somebody down, but the objective here is the ball. And what do we have here?
Slow down, like I said, another.
Milos Matuszak, he's a Katowice guy, right? He's a former handball player.
Milos, 77, yes, he was a former handball player. Not very often on the field, right?
He's one of the newer players, right?
One of the newer players, right?
Yeah, Blage was telling me. Blage, if you're watching, how are you, buddy?
Crease violation. Okay.
So we'll see if that crease violation can give Poland a little spark here.
Settle down on offense, maybe possess the ball.
Yeah, and honestly, just that's a frustration play there for Poland. You know,
that's right, and that's the pressure of Ireland. You have to handle the pressure.
Exactly. No, there's no free passes.
Yeah,
no. Not a single one. I'd like to see some of that same pressure applied to the Irish by the Polish. And then you know what? There you have it. Right there. There's that pressure right in the hands. You see Ireland so patient. They're gonna score exactly how they want, or they're gonna have an attempt at the goal exactly how they want.
We also see 86 on defense, so I think Poland the change the personal on flag late hit.
I don't know exactly. The whistle for the goal came late.
Okay.
They do
We
call
have
an illegal body check. No comment. You know, it is what it is.
Yeah, it is what it is. Yes, definitely. Like we have a
Oh, they called it a loose ball foul too.
loose ball foul.
So you gotta.
No face off.
I don't know if we. I find that actually very difficult to be a loose ball foul. If they if they never blew the whistle to signal the goal, how is it a dead ball foul?
Billy McNamara, he took a good timeout. As I can say, that was a foul after the goal. So it should be whistle right away,
Correct.
right after the goal,
Correct.
and then the player should be penalized.
That's just unfortunate. I mean, you know, and I actually do think that Poland has done a decent job at the face-off, trying to make it a game. Ireland is dominant there. I believe that's Rory Dunbar, who's been absolutely dominant at the face-off X for Ireland. We'll give these guys a little timeout. We'll be back with you in just a minute. And we are back from the timeout there. Looks like Poland will having a, there's the Żabka clear.
Control the pass.
And he has some time and room there. Let's see if we can get a Polish player open for him, bail him out. That was an excellent little handle there and clear. Little pressure there.
Pressure after the pass. They need to settle it.
All right, so.
Yeah, so double coming.
Kind of.
To the box and now behind the goal.
Ireland presses out.
Yeah, they know. They feel the blood in the water. They see the stick skills are not there. So
see a limping number 5 there up top.
21 Kamil Grabowski. Yeah, he's from Katowice. Now Patrick Buszke, 98.
Nice ball movement here.
Yeah, we have
Ireland not really showing a hole in the defense. There's nowhere really to go.
Pressure. Błażej Prusek. Yeah, handling.
This could turn into an Irish fast break pretty quick. Nice shoulder-to-shoulder play.
Yeah.
He made the smart play too. He batted it to a free space. He definitely got a little more of that than he wanted. And there's Rory Dunbar with the ball.
The offense get a bit rusty. They haven't played.
They haven't done anything. Yeah.
And
Ireland's, they're not going to let them get comfortable. There's 23 there. Ireland. That's Matthew Loftus. Had a fantastic first game against the Czechs. He's a big bully. Actually, a really nice kid. He came up here and talked to me for a little bit. But when I say big bully, he doesn't let you breathe out there with the ball. Definitely took a couple Czech thumbnails off in the first game. Tough to kind of give the Irish D guys and Irish goaltender a shout out when they really haven't done a whole lot. Tough to talk about the Polish offense, I guess.
Not much to say, but right now we have on defense 3 players from Wrocław. One from Poznań, Katowice, and one Heritage.
And these guys did play pretty well together as a U20 team at the Silesia Cup.
So let's say it's a bunch of players from different clubs. So
how many clubs are out there on the field right now?
Right now, like I said, I think the 5, including the players, are supporters from let's call them. Supporters from US, the goalie and the 23 defender, Jake and Jacob.
And how many guys didn't? What's the player pool like? How many other guys didn't come?
I think the pool was on the beginning we had about 40.
Excellent. Excellent. That's awesome.
Most of them resigned. During those 2 years, because the project started under 19, under 20. In fact, under 21 project started 3 years ago. We tried to have at least one coach from every city to help out and be some kind of coach in the structure. Maybe assistant, maybe defensive coach, offensive coach, and after every year we exchange the staff, we exchange the players. Of course, this is like constantly upgrading. I think it's not a good word because some of players, really good players, they were resigning from many reasons.
Yeah,
we don't know.
Fresh faces.
Yeah, fresh faces coming, showing up. They were really good. Like handball is really strong in Poland. So the handball is also a great sport.
I'd like to try it.
Yeah, I know that a lot of people who lives in North America, they do not know a lot about handball, but handball in Europe is strong, and that's I think the most common sport to lacrosse, in my opinion.
I think so. Yeah.
It's fast. It's very it
similar
has
motion.
Similar motion on. I think even with the movement, with throwing, with passing.
Same muscles, yeah.
Yeah, same muscles. So the memory is similar, and I think there are a lot of players who could be a great
Now, is Poland
support.
is this Polish team looking to go play against the home team here? Are they going to Ireland next year to play in the U19s?
Mm, we don't know yet. I think we will work on it right after this tournament. Like a lot of people, they do. For example, Bartosz Kajer, he's manager of the team, and he's not here. He devoted his free time to work with the team, work on some organization and stuff. We need to have, yeah, Josh Allegra, another guy who is helping out.
Goes to the goal.
He goes to the goal right away. Crease violation.
Yeah, you know, I'd like to see Poland possess the ball a little more.
Yeah.
Now, you guys, talking about Ireland hosting the U19s. You guys have a big 2020 ahead. Let's talk about the European Championships.
Yeah, we are hosting under 20. Sloppy pass.
You're hosting the senior.
Yeah, we are preparing to I think the biggest event in Poland, especially of the most
Official.
Official.
Yeah.
Most official. That's the right word. I was looking for.
Yeah, you guys had the World Games and
World Games. Yeah, women's.
Yeah, the Women's World Games
2017,
which is a great step forward for lacrosse. That's an opportunity for us to highlight lacrosse in the efforts towards an Olympic inclusion.
Yeah, that's why I really recommend to new clubs, new countries to organize some kind of tournament, because every tournament is maybe it's not the financial help, but you got the supplies, you got the nets, you got the goals, you got stuff.
Poland's the only place in Europe who has bow nets, as far as I'm aware.
Yeah, yeah, that's right. We use them every year. That was our I think the biggest advantage of the tournament. We during that was a funny fact. We during the tournament, the World Games in Wrocław, we borrowed the bonnets to inline hockey. So they asked us for us during the tournament because it was very useful for them as well.
That's funny.
And
that's great.
Yeah. If we can, we try to help the European Championship 2020 next year will held in Wrocław, and I think that's the most interesting. I really encourage people to come and visit.
I would say it's the most important. It's the most important non-world championship in history.
Yeah.
Because teams will qualify or teams will not qualify for the 2022 World Championships. The first time the World Lacrosse will ever, limit the number of participants in a championship event. So
that's right. That's right. We expect, as I heard, 24 nations. Still not confirmed.
24?
Yeah. 24.
I believe the ELF, the European Lacrosse Federation, has a membership of roughly 28 or 30. I think there are teams who will not be able to attend. They're still developing. If you
probably they will visit Wrocław because of the festival along the tournament.
Are you having a festival?
Yeah, women, every man team should come and play and watch.
I'm coming.
Yeah,
I'm coming.
You definitely.
I'm coming, and I'm bringing teams. If you're out there listening, I'm bringing teams to Poland, and it's if you've never been, it's a riot. It's a beautiful country. It's a very beautiful country, but I believe that Wrocław is specifically a beautiful part of a beautiful country.
Tasty dishes, if you like to eat.
Yeah, if you like the pierogies,
pierogies.
You're gonna like the pierogies.
Polska kiełbasa, so Polish sausage. Good.
So in all good. We have to talk about both here. Both guys here. The Irish are also hosting. So we have the U19. It's kind of. I didn't think about that before this game, but we have Ireland hosting the U19s next year. Poland hosting the European Championships next year. We have the two hosts out here.
That's right.
they're taking a couple pages out of the checkbook here for what we've got going on. So Prague Cup has been held here at these grounds for 22 years now, and yeah, when we set up this tournament, we pretty much had all the supplies we needed. We had all the tables, had all the tents. They don't have bow nets. You know, it actually would be really nice if these soccer nets are not stopping lacrosse balls too well. Nice dodge down the alley there. Nobody can hold on to that thing. Yep, Ireland, very patient. They're looking for the right goal. And that looks like the right goal. That looks like the right goal to me. Luke Maloney kind of steps into the slot there. Not a hard shot, but he placed it where he needed to place it.
Yeah, I think the defender, he screened the goalie.
I think we do need to give a couple props to Poland. It has been a little bit of a scoring drought for Ireland for a couple, not the longest time. It isn't still 9-0. The Ireland is taking it to them, but the defense kind of did seem to stand their ground for a little bit. So, and that's the name of the game, is development.
That's nice. They give the Polish defender a breather.
Yeah. We did have a couple offensive possessions for Poland. Rory Dunbar. Oh, that's a big hit there.
Big hit. Miłosz is lying on the ground.
I think that one was a little, maybe not from behind, but I think that same call could be made.
So we see some big hits from both sides.
Yeah, it is a championship event. This is a contact sport. The guys are out here playing hard. That does bring us to 2 minutes on the clock left in the second quarter. We're gonna give this guy a little privacy here. We're gonna give him a break. Brian Whitmer and Jan Ridsdek we will be back. All right, and we are back following that little timeout for an injury there. It does appear that Milos is walking.
Yeah,
you know,
Milos.
he walked off on his own. He had a little help from the physio here, but
Right.
it was,
Looks good.
Yeah,
Looks good.
he just took it right in the back there, and I think he got a combination of knocked the wind out of him, and maybe I had some problems personally. You know, I got hit right in those discs, whatever they're called, the SI joint. It's not fun.
They
So,
they are not wearing the rib pads, so
I wear rib
still.
pads for field lacrosse now, and I am not
Oh.
afraid to say it. It is the number. Like I tell you what, it's worth. Hey, you laugh. I got the referees turn back here and laugh at me. It's worth the penalty once a game. Makes those big low noise, and honestly, I'm not a spring chicken anymore. It makes life easier.
So the switch two-man game slides now.
This is absolutely an upgrade from what the Polish defense looked like in the first quarter. You saw that help defense.
Yeah,
You saw
sliding.
not only just a slide, but you did see a two slide as well. You know, because you did see that Irish player. He's like, all right, I was slid to. I see this open man inside. No, he's not open anymore. The two slides got him covered.
Like we can hear from the stands in our booth that the coach is screaming, watch the player, not the ball. Oh,
That's so. Yeah, you did see the referees put the one arm up and one arm out. That is a stall call. All right. So if a team is judged not to be attacking the goal, the referees can put the.
cross check. Yeah,
So we just see a cross check called against Poland.
good. 66.
He's a hockey guy.
Yeah, hockey guy Tomasz.
Tomasz
Tomasz,
Krua.
yeah.
Krua.
Watch out with the swear.
Yeah. Oh right. Yeah. I know that one.
The same. It's almost the same in Czech and in Polish.
Well, came close to it, but we're all right.
Oh, not many.
Gonna roll.
Not many times when you can see it.
And
Yeah, the
that
end
will
of the
be
half.
halftime. So
Yeah, halftime.
Ireland did have possession, and there is a man advantage. So we will see Ireland start with the ball to start the second half. Jan Ridzak,
Yeah.
you got to get to a
Thank
meeting.
you.
I do thank you once again for joining me. We will be back with the second half of Ireland versus Poland after this.
Know what you're doing. Hey, let's set it back up. Hey, help Grease. Help Grease. Come back, corner. Come back, Nico. Shot, bro. Ray. Fourteen! 14! Luke! Hey, C3! High ball! 3! Hey, tighten up, Rory! Yellow! 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 Yellow!
We have a first goal to Poland. It was scored by player number 12, Jakub Stanek, and assisted by player number 8, Blažej Prusek. And the první gól.
And just like that, Poland does notch their first ever junior lacrosse goal in a championship tournament. I do apologize, I had to step away here. I'm on the organizing committee, and we are a little busy at the moment. It's not easy hosting a European Championship. That was number 12 for Poland, Jakub Stanek, assisted by number 8, Blažej Prusek. That is Poland's first ever junior lacrosse goal in a championship tournament. Referee's doing the ceremonial take the ball and hand it to the coach. That is a historic move for Polish lacrosse. It isn't a massive comeback. Hey, a comeback has to start with one, so we will see if Poland can capitalize on that. And Ireland will look to stymie any efforts to come back, and right there is a response. Number 12, Jack Songer, with the reply of his own, finds that off-stick hip. And I'm getting the word. Yep, I do have to apologize. That fire has not been put out yet with the organizing committee. We not short-staffed here, but we do have a couple issues to attend to here. I'm going to step away for just a little bit here. I'm going to try and get back up here for the fourth quarter. You are watching Poland versus Ireland, third quarter action here at the 2019 European Under-20 Championships in Prague.
Timeout team forward.
Bench guys ready? Minutes for hydration, coach. Let's go, let's go. Listen, I gotta say something. Get here. Who's on that fucking side? Who's on that side? Okay, don't go on the wing anymore. Get in here tight. Look, hey, you go out the fucking field, and you don't know what the fuck you're doing, and you're playing half speed. You're not focused on what's going on the field. You understand me? You gotta be accountable for yourself. You're not being accountable when he's got to get on the field. Stop being out assertive and not paying attention to what's going on in the field. You're going to war. You step to that sideline. Your gun is ready and ready to go. It's no excuse. I can't have stories and not bullshit. Alright? That's that fucking Boy Scout. You got helmet guys. Right? Go after you do your fucking job. You got it? You understand? Make your defense strong. You let them butt. Dictate the game here. You do come out flat. You don't come out flat again. Right? Why do you like we can play our style of ball? Play our brand. You take our brand together. Alright, we love you. 1, 2, 3! Let's go, Arden! No, purple!
Penalty now line set by play number 23, Matthew Lopez, 1 minute for slashing. Trestno stanje 13. Irska, už hráč 23, Matthew Lopez, 1 minutu za sekund.
it! Go! Give it back! Give it back! And cut through. You're a go. Now, hurry up. Give it up. Let's go, fellas! Let's go out. Move it. Move it. Go! You're in the lock. You're locked. Ball, you're locked. Go. Eat him up. Check. That's the time. You got me? That's what I was talking about last night. Good. You got me? That's the time. You see, you look back, you did a good job. You waited, then you realize kick the ball off. That's good. That's exactly. All right. That's good. Look back. Right? Mary here. Mary, back up the sideline. Keely's corner! Corner! Let's go.
And we are back with some color commentary here. We just had to go, I mentioned before, we had some organizational matters to take care of. The storm's coming in here. I'm joined by Tierney Larson, one of our other host organizing committee. How are you?
I'm great. Happy to be here. It's a beautiful day, but it looks like we might have a little storm rolling in. Hopefully not during this game, but we'll see what happens with the rest of the day.
So how many pop-up tents have you put up in the past? Timeout. Lightning. So
Lightning.
we do have a yeah. So you jinxed it.
I totally jinxed
You
it.
just
I
literally jinxed it on air.
Sorry, everyone.
Yeah,
That's my bad.
we all heard it
That's
here
my
first.
bad.
So, in the event of lightning that is happening now, we will be delaying the game, obviously. So we will be back with more color commentary. I'm Brian Whitmer, joined by Tierney Larson for these 2019 European Under-20 Championships in Prague, Czech Republic. We will find out more about this delay, how long this might be. We'll get back to you as soon as possible. Thanks, and stick with us.
We have a one timeout.
Dude. Brody.
Outback type thing.
I'm good, thanks,
Are you
Jordan.
sure?
I'm good,
I'll
thank you,
come on
Jordan.
top and help.
I like it. I like it dirty. It makes me feel like I did something.
I'll make you do it later. Guys, get on the line. Do the same thing on the line. Let's go, boys. No back up. Huh?
Hello and welcome back to Poland versus Ireland here at the 2019 European Under-20 Championships. Just a quick update from the tournament here in the Czech Republic. We have had some flash and boom. We're not saying the L word. We're not saying the T word. However, after a 30-minute delay, both teams have a 15-minute warm-up here to finish the fourth quarter of Poland versus Ireland. Some additional news, if we have any German or Latvian fans tuning in here right now, Latvia, Germany will be moved completely in its entirety to the field adjacent to us. Unfortunately, for those watching at home, that means there will be no live stream of Germany versus Latvia. We do invite you to follow along with live stat updates. Those live stats can be found at www.ec19lax.cz and follow our live stat option. Game 3, which will feature Wales and England. That game still, we have moved Game 2 so that Game 3 can start on time. Will be played in its entirety with a live stream. You know, hopefully we will play Game 4 in its entirety. We are, you know, knocking on wood here. We're expecting some more weather, but we're not. We're thinking we're gonna get lucky here. Everything is coming, but everything should hopefully move above or below us. Once again, I will be with you for the remainder of this fourth quarter here. We're just playing firefighter right now. We're trying to make sure this game happens. You know, we're really excited about these games, this competition, this level of play, especially with developed European youth. So stick with us. I'll be back in about 10 minutes here. We will begin, or we will resume Poland versus Ireland.
Hey, let's go, baby. Let's go, bring it in. Bring it in, let's go. Hey, Roy, it's your slow count. Slow clap, Roy, let's go. I know what he's saying. 71, 15, 115. Watch yours. Loftus, watch yours.
Hands, hands. Yes, 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 yes.
Good take, pass. One. Two. Hey, cut up to 3-3. Hey, one here.
Penalty to Paul Landry, play number 19, Damachinsky. 30 seconds, pushing. Teraz program Polska spodziela się Szymon Damachinsky. 30 sekund za numerowane warunki.
Eat him up! Let's go, eat him up!
Here is purple.
Good D!
Move the
That's
down.
it, kids!
Go get it, Brock. Go get it.
Eat him
Go get it.
up! All day!
Goal to Poland, scored by player number 11. Goal to Polska.
Good stuff, John! Yellow! Yellow! Yellow!
right, get it home. Ready.
Hydration!
Let's go quickly. Hustle, let's go.
Hydration break.
We're running purple, right? And it's rough. You're chasing the fucking guy stick. When you know he's right, so you fight dummy dodge it. So you run over there, and then you run to the inside. Correct? Instead of just playing defense inside out and pushing down the alley, and double it from an adjacent upfield. Instead, we chase under, and he rolls to the middle, and gets penetrated to the middle of the goal. Exactly what we tell our defense not to do when we're playing that. You did. Alright? You're going to start on the ball. Purple out of right. Alright? The guy doesn't get purple. You're letting your guy, your adjacent guy get the ball. Don't let your adjacent get the ball in purple. Got it? Got me? You understand me? Stop chasing the goddamn stick. Play fundamental defense. Right? Then you come back to the adjacent. Got it? Let's go. Alright? 1, 2, 3. Go.
And welcome back to this last 7 minutes and 20 seconds of the Ireland versus Poland game. We do thank you for sticking with us during these inclement weather situations. We of course returned from our hydration break following the weather delays. Very glad we got that in there. I do have a note here. I have been asked to please give a shout out to the Don Bosco Ironmen from Ramsey, New Jersey. This comes from head coach Tom Pryor of Ireland. I do believe Bruce Peary. Are you a Don Bosco coach as well? I don't know if you're out there listening or not. Maybe do pull-ups or something. The Swarm Nation, Jeff Cristiano, Jim Egan, Matt Brodley, and Gio Garcia. I also have a request here to give a shout out to Dick Pepper, and I am familiar with Dick Pepper. Dick is a long-time supporter. Oh, that's not good here. So we'll be back with you in just a minute here. It looked like we'll have a little bit of an injury, unfortunately. So it is very good to see Josh Leggard, walking off on his own 2 feet there. It does look like there's just a very big-bodied slide from the Irish players there. Nothing really warranting a flag. No dirty contact there. No contact to the head. Yeah, sometimes you just, it might have gotten the wind knocked out of him there. I'm not sure exactly what happened there, but good to see him walking off. Product of Salamanca, New York. And we'll see Ireland clear. Also on this list of, so I was just mentioning Dick Pepper there. Mr. Pepper is I know him as a men's lacrosse official. An upstate New York guy, a long time supporter of the Irish program. I believe he'll be one of the guys who's massive for the implementation, the execution of the 2020 U19 games in Limerick, Ireland. So Coach Pryor just wanted to give a shout out to him. I also have a message here. No, that is completely unrelated to this game. Sorry about that. I had a message about the Germany Latvia game. Give a couple shout outs there, but that game is on field 2. We will not be unfortunately we will not be showing a live stream of that game. If you're just tuning in now, we have had some inclement weather here. There was a 30-minute delay for Flash and Boom. As is standard operating procedure there. Each team did get a 15-minute warm-up. We've complete as an organizing committee. The complete game of Germany versus Latvia has been moved to field 2, so that field games 3 and 4 may still happen on time. And if you are a German or Latvian fan back home, and if you like to stay up to date with the score, please follow along with our website, www.eclax19.cz. There will be live stats updated by Point Bench. There is a link to follow on our webpage. We do apologize for that, but there's just not a whole lot that can be done. Sometimes it's the heat of the summer. There is weather. It's been a sweltering heat here. We're hoping that if stuff does fall out of the sky, it will break this heat wave just a little bit. These players, it's not an easy task to play 5-6 full World Lacrosse regulation games. Physically, mentally, it does take a lot on your body. It's definitely get a little difficult to hop out of bed in the morning. So with a little less than 4 minutes here, we will see Żabka, the frog man, go to the goal. If there's a flag down, takes the shot, gets it on goal there. Obviously, the second opportunity after the save will not count. Yeah, number 11 there, Patrick Wojcik, takes the contact, a little high to the head, gets a solid, he definitely earned his penalty there, and we'll see Poland go on the man up, try to net a third goal. You do see Josh Allegra with the ball, so good to see he's back from whatever injury that might have been. I'm guessing he just had the wind knocked out of him. That was a solid contact there from the Irish defender. Not sure. Yeah, we have a little call for interference there. And that call does look to be a interference call from the official. We will see Poland back on the man up again. We'll give them a little break for their timeout. I'm Brian Whitmer. Thank you for joining us for the 2019 European Under-20 Championships. We'll be back in just a moment.
Right side, weak side, high left side midi. You just get low. defensive job ball there. Still,
30 seconds.
right? Hammer. All right. Drop. And, ball, right? And you really got the ball down. Attack. I want to attack him. Let's go. Give me attack him at the top. Let him attack him. Down and
Let's go, White. Let's go. Let's go, White.
right from the middle.
White, you gotta go. White, you gotta go. White, you gotta go.
Man down on three. 1, 2, 3. Go tight.
Team Allen,
Tight.
2, and Campbell, 30 seconds.
Go. Tight, Shane. The box. Tight. Cut.
Let's eat it up, Steven!
Hold it.
Yellow!
Nice. Ball. Back. Come on, man. Hands, stop. Ball.
Final score is 13-12. Ladies and gentlemen, the second game of today, which is between the teams Germany and Latvia, is happening right now in the field 2, which is behind the building. And the next game of today, field 1 will be the following 4, which will be in 2 hours. And the team called Committee for the Wales Kids England.
Switch legs, switch.
Pánové, následující utkání mezi týmy Lotyšska a Německa se právě odehrává číslo 5, které je za budovou. Další zápas na tomto hřišti číslo 1 bude až zápas o 4, což je 2 hodiny. A budou nastoupit zde tým Walesu proti týmu Anglie. Děkujeme.
No pulled knobs.